This is the first year that I've started cucumbers from seeds in a container, and this is an Epic 4-cell. And so far so good. I've got some other stuff growing here. Got quite a few things going on, including watermelon, peppers, tomatoes. There's some peas. I'm so excited for this year. Potatoes right there, and my newest GreenStalk. I'm trying something new this year. I'm trying to grow some cucumbers. Behind it, in this 10-gallon bag, I've got dill. So hopefully I'll have a little pickle set up here. We'll see how it goes and keep watching to see how it goes. This is a cucumber update, and the foliage and flowers are just going wild. I may need to hand pollinate these. I may not. I really don't know. But there are lots and lots of flowers, and these vines, these leaves, are getting pretty aggressive. I may need more stakes. We have cucumbers. Very cool. The plant continues to grow. This is a double yield, so of course, tons of blooms, male and female plants. The pollinators are loving these. We've got a vine going off here onto the strawberries. Technically, it's not recommended to connect strawberries with cucumbers, but we're gonna roll with it because small amount of space. And if you look down here, got another pretty large one. I could harvest that one at this point. I harvested two that were a little bit bigger last night on the back side of the plant. Of course, they're not there anymore, but that kind of gives you an idea of where it was. The key with cucumbers is to continue to harvest them, and they will continue to bloom. If you let a specific cucumber get too big, it'll tell the plant, we're gonna shut off the production, and we don't want that because we want a non-stop supply of cucumbers. This is a look at the same plant in the GreenStalk, and they were planted in their destination at about the same time. Both were transplants. That's a look at probably the biggest cucumber so far, and that one is going to be picked really darn soon. This is a cucumber that I transplanted to my plots here, and the irony is every single cucumber that I started in my Epic grow cells, my Epic 4-cell, those trays, has done really well. All four that germinated, not all of them germinated, of course, but all of them that did have done really well, whether it's in my GreenStalk or grow bag. This one, the soil temp was lagging a little bit behind, but we've got this one and this one right here. And of course, I need to harvest these ASAP to make sure that these things continue to bloom and do their thing. The beauty of it being in the ground and slightly cooler temperatures, we've had a major heat wave here lately, and we've got another round of 80s coming up here. It's actually 81 today. So I'm out here. I need to water all my plots. But luckily everything has gotten more established over the summer, so I've had to make that a little bit less of a priority. Of course, grow bags, those of you that understand that, you know. When you know, you know. So I needed to at least log some of this video to add a little perspective on cucumbers. And this one's been in the ground almost all summer, finally getting some blossoming going on here. We will see if we actually end up getting any cucumbers. That'll be interesting to see. In fact, let's take a step back here. I made a teepee. There's another little cucumber right there. Two of them actually. I planted at least two on either flank of this. And somewhere in here, this volunteer tomato, which is actually doing really, really well. There should be a cucumber or two in here, but they've kind of gotten the alyssum, the peas, kind of ate them up a bit. All right, until next time, till next update, It's been a few days since I've been out here to the plots to do some watering, and the plants are showing signs of that overall. But look at this. Nice big cucumber, then we've got a little one right there. I'm going to hack these before I leave. That way the plants are able to continue to produce more fruit in the remainder of the season. Looks like we've got a little powdery mildew on that, but they're still going strong. We'll roll with that, see where that goes. We are here in mid-September, and this is what the cucumber looks like. The new growth looks healthy, but we definitely have some powdery mildew going on. And the production has lowered quite a bit. I had one, didn't have a chance to shoot any video of it, but I clipped off one from my daughter last night. She absolutely loved it. She loves her cucumbers, and especially when the production slowed. I've got tons of little ones that look like we've got potential as long as the weather holds out, and provided they got pollinated. I think they did. And this is a look at the GreenStalk one. It has gotten a little bit weird, although we're still getting some. That one looks like it's probably going to go somewhere. But it's definitely gotten to an interesting time of year. And here is the newer, fresher growth. And that's usually where you find them. But I don't see any new ones today that we're able to pick. So the end of the cucumber season is upon us. Got that one right there. I've got another one right there. They're almost looking more like gourds at this point. And you can see the plants are just really beat up. I've got a little bit there going on, but it's just getting too cold at night. And those have kind of been that size for a little bit. I'm not holding my breath that things are going to continue to go well. Mine at the plots, I was there yesterday, aren't doing that well. I've got one that I could probably pick in the next couple days, but I think the season has passed. I'm going to show you the GreenStalk, and then we'll wrap this up. So here's the GreenStalk plant. It's looking pretty beat up. Of course, we've got this one, but it's really not growing very fast. We've got some flowers here. The overnight temps, I think, are just getting too low. It looks like this one is going to be the last cucumber of the year, which we've had a pretty good year, so that's not too bad. Most of it came from the grow bags, and the single plant that I had in the GreenStalk this year, most of the production came from that. This was planted a little bit late in the season, kind of as a, I don't even know what you want to call it. But this one did the best out of the ones that I planted from seed, which it didn't even produce anything. So I don't know what to think. I think I'm gonna have to seed start things and make sure they get plenty of sun, no shade, because all the stuff going on here in this section definitely provided too much shade. But that's all right. Like, comment, and subscribe, and thanks for hanging out with us.